Latest. Meaning of latest. Latest is an adjective that refers to the most recent, newest, or up-to-date version of something. It is commonly used to describe news, developments, trends, or items that have been released or occurred most recently. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. She always checks the latest news online. Past tense. He found the latest version of the software last week. Future tense. We will unveil the latest product next month. Summary. The term latest is used to highlight the most current or recent information or items. It can be effectively utilized in various tenses to describe actions or events relating to the most recent updates or releases. Submit. Meaning of submit. Submit is a verb that means to present or hand over something for consideration, approval, or judgment. It can also imply yielding to the authority or control of someone else. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. I submit my assignment online every week. Past tense. She submitted her application before the deadline. Future tense. They will submit their reports by next Friday. Summary. The term submit refers to the act of presenting something for review or approval or yielding to someone else's authority. It can be used in various tenses to indicate actions related to submission, whether in the present, past, or future. Transportation. Meaning of transportation. Transportation is a noun that refers to the movement of people or goods from one place to another. It encompasses various modes, including vehicles, trains, airplanes, and other means of transit. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. Public transportation is essential for urban commuting. Past tense. The transportation of goods was delayed due to bad weather. Future tense. They will improve transportation services in the new city plan. Summary. The term transportation pertains to the process or system of moving individuals or items from one location to another. It can be used in various tenses to describe current, past, or future activities involving the movement of people or goods. Resume. The word resume has two primary meanings and pronunciations. Résumé is a noun that refers to a summary of a person's education, qualifications, and previous experience, typically used when applying for a job. The term resume is a verb that means to begin again or continue after a pause or interruption. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. I resume my studies after the summer break. Past tense. She resumed her training after recovering from an injury. Future tense. They will resume the meeting after lunch. Summary. The term resume can denote either the act of continuing after a break or refer to a professional document outlining qualifications. It is applicable in various tenses to depict actions of resuming activities or referencing a summary of qualifications for job applications. Executive. Meaning of executive. Executive is a noun that refers to a person with a senior position or authority in a business or organization, responsible for making decisions and managing operations. It can also be used as an adjective to describe roles or actions related to management and decision-making. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. The executive team meets every Monday to discuss strategies. Past tense. She was promoted to an executive position last year. Future tense. They will hire a new executive director to lead the company. Summary. The term executive pertains to individuals in high-level management roles or describes activities related to management and decision-making processes. It can be used in various tenses to illustrate actions or situations regarding leadership and organizational authority. Introduce. Meaning of introduce. Introduce is a verb that means to present someone or something to another person or group for the first time. It can also refer to the act of bringing a new idea, product, or topic into discussion. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. I introduce new concepts to my students every semester. Past tense. She introduced her friend at the party last night. Future tense. They will introduce the new policy during the meeting next week. Summary. The term introduce relates to the act of making someone or something known to others for the first time. It can be utilized in various tenses to express past, present, or future actions involved in making introductions or presenting new ideas or topics. Previous. Meaning of previous. Previous is an adjective that refers to something that came before another thing in time or order. It is often used to describe earlier events, experiences, or items. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. I often refer to my previous work for inspiration. Past tense. He discussed his previous job during the interview. Future tense. They will build on the findings from the previous study. Summary. The term previous indicates an earlier time frame or order relative to something that is being discussed. It is used in various tenses to highlight past experiences, preceding actions, or foundational information relevant to the current context. Proposal. Meaning of proposal. Proposal is a noun that refers to a formal suggestion or plan put forward for consideration or discussion. It often outlines a course of action, request, or project, typically in a business or academic context. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. She submits a proposal for the new marketing strategy every quarter. Past tense. He submitted his proposal for funding last month. Future tense. They will review the proposal at the next board meeting. Summary. The term proposal denotes a formal suggestion intended for consideration or discussion, commonly associated with business or project plans. It is used in various tenses to describe actions related to the creation, submission, or evaluation of such suggestions. Supply. Meaning of supply. Supply is a verb that means to provide or furnish someone with something they need or want. As a noun, it refers to the quantity of a good or service available for consumption or use. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. The company supplies the necessary equipment for the project. Past tense. They supplied food and shelter to the victims after the disaster. Future tense. We will supply additional resources for the upcoming training. Summary. The term supply can refer to the act of providing goods or services or the quantity of such goods available. It is applicable in various tenses to describe the provision of resources or the availability of items for use or consumption. Enclose. Meaning of enclose. Enclose is a verb that means to surround or close off something within boundaries, or to include something within a package or communication, such as letters or documents. Here are examples of based used in different contexts. Present tense. Please enclose a stamped envelope with your application. Past tense. I enclosed the receipts with my expense report last week. Future tense. They will enclose the necessary forms with the final contract. Summary. The term enclose refers to the act of surrounding something or including it within another item, often in the context of correspondence or packaging. It can be used in various tenses to describe actions relating to enclosing items or information. Here's a quiz to test your understanding of the given vocabulary words. What does the term latest refer to? A. The oldest version. B. The most recent update. C. A historical reference. D. Something that is no longer available. Which of the following best defines submit? A. To refuse a request. B. To present something for consideration. C. To create something new. D. To disregard instructions. Which of the following is an example of transportation? A. A suggestion. B. A mode of moving people or goods. C. A type of food. D. An educational method. What is a resume? A. A summary of personal qualifications and experiences. B. A formal proposal. C. A type of transportation. D. A legal document. How is the word executive commonly used? A. Referring to a type of exercise. B. Describing a level of management in a company. C. Indicating something temporary. D. Relating to transportation methods. What does it mean to introduce? A. To conclude. B. To present someone or something. C. To teach a lesson. D. To ignore requests. What does previous signify? A. Something that occurs afterward. B. The most outdated version. C. Something that occurred before. D. A current event. What is a proposal? A. A final agreement. B. A structured plan or suggestion put forth for consideration. C. An informal conversation. D. A type of transportation. Which of the following best describes supply? A. To withhold resources. B. To provide or furnish items. C. To create an introduction. D. To present a summary. What does enclose mean? A. To open widely. B. To place something within a boundary or container. C. To discuss freely. D. To summarize briefly. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support on this learning journey. Remember, the key to improving your vocabulary is practice.